Ever stop to think about your normal, boring Tuesday? The one where you hit snooze 3 times, grab a takeout coffee, and complain about your 8-hour workday? Well, today we're building a time machine. We're going back to the medieval times, a world of castles, knights, and a whole lot of hardship. Get ready, because we've got everyday things you do without a thought that a peasant or even a noble from the Middle Ages could only dream were possible. What you do daily: use a clean, flushing toilet and wash your hands with soap. What they did: use a cesspit or a garderobe, a hole in the wall over a moat or ditch. Indoor plumbing was non-existent. Today we could take a hot shower or bath in fresh, clean water. But they took a weekly communal bath, if you were lucky, in water often shared by the whole family group. Now we can sleep alone in your own private, soft bed with clean linen. They had to share a bed or a single room with family, servants, or even strangers at an inn, often on a straw mattress riddled with pests. We get a painkiller from a pharmacy for a headache. They had to consult a barber surgeon who might try bleeding you with leeches or just offer prayer. We can drink cold, clean water straight from the tap or a bottle. They had to drink ale, cider, or weak wine all day, as the local water source was usually contaminated. While we can see a doctor for an ear infection and get antibiotics, they had to risk death from common infections. Even basic wounds could be fatal due to no understanding of germs. We lived to be 70, 80, or 90 years old. They had an average life expectancy around 30 to 45 years, with high rates of infant mortality. You can brush your teeth with toothpaste and a modern brush, while they had to chew on herbs or use a rag and a little salt to clean teeth already being destroyed by gritty bread and poor diet. I already feel immensely privileged just for having a toothbrush. Now let's talk about connecting with the world. For us, it's instant. For them, not so much. What you do daily, modern dream. What they did, medieval reality. Video call a friend or family member in another country. Or wait months for a messenger on horseback to deliver a letter, which most people couldn't even read. You could read a book or an article on any topic you choose. Or be illiterate, 90% plus of the population. Books were hand-copied by monks and were priceless treasures. Get real-time news from anywhere in the world in seconds. Or get news from traveling minstrels, church sermons, or rumor, often weeks or months after an event occurred. You can watch an on-demand video on your phone or TV, while they rely on local gossip, public executions, or traveling performance troupes for entertainment. Take a photo and instantly share it with thousands of people. Or have a single portrait painted if you were extremely wealthy, that took weeks or months to complete. Go to a library or search online for the answer to any question. Or rely on the church or local lord's wisdom. Free access to knowledge was practically unheard of. You can listen to any song ever recorded on demand, while they hear music only from local musicians or the church choir. No mass-produced music or recordings existed. Our daily bread, or rather, our daily everything, their diet was ... limited. We eat fresh meat, dairy, and a variety of fruit veg year-round. They eat a monotonous diet of pottage, a thick soup, and coarse black bread. Meat was a rare luxury. We preserve food in your electric refrigerator or freezer. They used salt, smoke, or pickle food to stop it from rotting, often leading to a high-sodium diet. Order any food from any cuisine delivered to your door. Or grow or hunt your own food, if permitted, or buy from a local seasonal market. We use spices like pepper and sugar freely in your cooking. They used pepper and sugar were luxuries, more expensive than gold for the average person. Buy a new pair of clothes that are soft, colorful, and inexpensive. Or wear heavy, scratchy wool or linen made from local fibers. Bright colors and silks were restricted by sumptuary laws. Shop for almost any product at a large chain store. Or shop for handmade goods at a local guild's workshop, or wait for a seasonal fair. Freedom of movement is something we completely take for granted. Imagine being tied to one small place for your entire life. We drive 30 miles, 50 kilometers, for work or errands in an hour. They traveled 30 miles in a day if you were on a good horse on a good road. Choose where you live and what job you want to do. Or be a serf or a peasant, legally tied to the land and the local lord your entire life. Work a standard 8-hour workday or less. Or work from sunup to sundown in the fields, with work dictated by the seasons and the lord. We have rights and protection under a national justice system. While they were subjected to the arbitrary rule of the local lord, punishments for minor crimes were often brutal. You can see a map or use GPS to navigate any route. They used only local knowledge and landmarks. Maps were rare, expensive, and often wildly inaccurate. Flip a switch and instantly light up a room with bright electric light. Or rely on expensive candles, made from fat or beeswax, or a smoky fireplace, hearth meaning activity stopped at sundown. Run a power tool for building or repairs. Or do everything by hand with simple tools like hammers, saws, and chisels, a massive drain on time and energy. Send a message across the ocean in a millisecond. Or be limited to the speed of a horse, ship, or person on foot for all communication and trade. Use a washing machine to clean clothes in an hour. Or spend hours every week scrubbing clothes by hand in a river or wash tub. You have it. 30 tiny miracles we perform every single day without a second thought. From clean water to instant information, we are living lives that medieval kings, let alone the average peasant, would have believed belonged to literal gods or powerful wizards. The next time you're annoyed that your Wi-Fi is slow, remember fact number 10. You have access to more knowledge in your pocket than the richest lord had in his entire castle. If you enjoyed this trip through time, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into history.